This is Pat Walker, Mission Winners, doing a training coaching video for everybody. I think it's really important to frame up the index ETFs, the major ETF index ETFs, just so that you can see what's going on. Where is their strength? Where is their weakness? It's also very important not just to look at a daily chart, but look at the weekly chart too. All right? This is the daily, this is the weekly. And what do you notice? Well, a higher low on the weekly and a higher low on the daily. And it gapped down, it fell, and the IBD 50 closed above where it's opened. Now, am I telling you to buy? No. Am I a bottom fisher? No. I'm just saying that this demonstrated some strength overall on Friday versus the previous week. It's a higher low. Possibly a turn. Am I saying it is a turn? No, I said possibly. How would we know? If we start taking out Friday's highs and marching up. Will that happen? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows the future. Just observe and watch. And please don't think that just because the market's open, you need to do something every day. You know why? You don't. You don't. Cash is a good position. Cash is a very good position. It protects you emotionally or psychologically, and it protects you financially. So let's move on. Here's the next one. Gold miners. Inside weak, higher, low, but definitely did not drop with the markets. GDX, kind of a defensive play. Gold miners. Gold itself. Look at this. Check this out. The IBD 50 way off the highs. Gold actually took out highs on Friday. Grinding on up. Am I recommending buying it? No, it's just something to be aware of. That's all. Junior gold miners, this one's lagging. What do you do with that? Leave it alone. IBB. Grinding up. Here's the open and here's where it closed. Biotechnology. Choppy pattern. Okay? Choppy pattern on the weekly. Choppy pattern on the daily. North American technology. Look at this. Lower low. This has a lower low. Again, watch this, folks. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. I'm not trying to be ignorant here, okay? Lower low. North American technology. Interesting. Lower on the weekly too. I just showed you 5 things that have higher lows, and I just show you one that has a lower low. Technology, something to consider. IWM, lagging here. Lower low. See this? You can say, Patrick, what do you mean? This low is lower than this low. That's a lower low, okay? And by the way, I'm not doing that to irritate you. I'm doing it to educate. Educate. You don't want to just give ideas. You want to educate. Knowledge is power. And this is how we get it. Studying. Oil services, lower low. What does this tell you? I think I'll buy some oil service stocks. What, are you kidding me? No, don't be a hero. Look for strength. This isn't strength. Higher low here, but choppy. Close to a lower low too. Bit choppy here, okay? Little loose. Mid cap. Lower low. Move on. Qs. Higher low. Higher low. Interesting. NASDAQ 100. Steel. Steel, lower low. Folks, what do you see here as I go through this? You can say, boy, there's a lot of industries that took out, they got lower lows. You're exactly right. Steel, good measurement of economic strength or coming weakness. Coming strength or coming weakness, showing weakness. SMH, higher low. See that? Okay, can live with it. Spiders, higher low, but tough pattern. And it's below the 200-day. I don't have the 200-day on it. Spiders are below the 200-day, okay? Solar, higher low. Top rated group, by the way. Look at this. Isn't that something? I go back to this. Higher low, but then you see a bunch that have lower lows, and here's solar with a higher low. Interesting, isn't it? Here's the weekly. Look at that. What does it need, though? Look at that weekly volume. That's not mom and dad selling. That's serious. Needs to start to lift. Will it? Price will tell you. Price and volume will tell you. Lower low on small caps, TNA. USO, lower low. Oil. What What does it tell you? Stay away from oil. It's that simple. By the way, I know I'm talking, but if you take this list, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute, you take this list, you have this on your database, you scan these ETFs, you will have a great feel and understanding of strength and weakness, where to focus, what to avoid in the markets. Right here, lower lows. What's it telling you? Oh, I think I'm going to buy that. What do we have, an ego or something? Lose it. Lower lows. It's not doing any good. Move on. Home builders. Higher low. Nothing special here though, is there? Okay. Basic materials. Higher low, but choppy pattern. Always think to yourself, would I see this chart pattern in any book saying this is what you want to look for a setup? No. Communications, lower low. Not good. Energy, lower low. Move on. Financials, lower low. Not good, folks. Financials lagging, don't like that. Lower low. Industrials, good close, but a lower low. XLK, higher low. Technology, still looks rough though, okay, but it is a higher low. Consumer staples, definitely higher low. Consumer staples, things you gotta have in order just to kind of live. Staples, which would also be called defensive. There you go, connecting the dots. Utilities, gotta have utilities, higher low. Healthcare, higher low, all right, and you gotta have healthcare, okay? Consumer discretionary, lower low. Staples, things you gotta have. Discretionary, things you don't have to have. Notice this, lower low. Do you see how we connect these dots? There's knowledge here. Metals and mining, lower low, rough. Retailing, lower low. You don't have to go shopping, right? Okay, there you go. Now you connect the dots. Software, which was strong. Software and services, lower low. This was so strong, and look at it now. Look at the weekly. Not so good. When the market starts losing leadership, these things take note of. Spiders, higher low. QQQ, higher low. And that's the end of the list. And here they are. Take a screenshot of it if you want to. It'll help you, I promise. I go through this with the VIPs. We look at these, and it gives me a great idea where to go and where not to go. And I'll show you here. Higher low on the NASDAQ 100. Higher low right here on the S&P 500. All right? But this is above the 200-day, and this is not. Now we know where to go. Anyway, I hope that helps you. I hope you all having a good weekend. Get away from the machines. Go out and enjoy things. It's good for the head, good for the heart, good for the eyes, good for the mind. Very important. I encourage you. I'm not trying to preach here, but after doing this for 30 years, don't get too wrapped up in it. Do your work, be prepared, but don't idolize it. Just do your work. And I thank you.